Hey guys, Clem here from AC Variety. Hope you're all doing well. Due to the health scare, unfortunately, I cannot make it to the studio this month, so I won't be able to record anything. But I'm going to give the reins of the show to someone who actually is stuck inside the studio, so he's going to have total control. Hoping I don't regret this. But I do want to take a brief moment to talk about a letter I got from Comcast, and I love Comcast, understandably so. During this health scare, they're not sure when they're going to be able to update the programming. So I'm honestly not sure how you're watching this. This is the perfect time to say all roads lead to acvariety.com. No matter if the TV stations go down or what have you, there's always one place you'll be able to find everything to deal with the AC Variety universe. That's acvariety.com. Remember, all roads lead there.
It's a beautiful day, and of course, you cannot do nothing. Of course, that's not exactly true. You see? Because it's me, and this is acvariety.tv. Well, everybody is locked up inside, including me. I've had the privilege to host AC Variety with you and decide what will be on this episode. And coincidentally, it's a very special episode indeed. 50. No, I'm not 50 years old, but this is episode 50. Could you believe about 50 months ago, the Clem was just standing in a kitchen, and now I am here at my own bar. But anyway, hopefully a few months from now we'll be able to go outside and have a good time at the bars and festivals and whatnot. And speaking of festivals, you know, my favorite time of the year is Oakfest. So what better way to spend this day inside than looking at clips from the previous Oakfest? You may have seen some of the stuff, but most likely you have not. You may have seen some of the bands, but we will have some new songs. Of course, a few treats and things that I feel we have the time that are important for. So without further ado, why don't you grab a drink? Because I have one ready for you already. And don't you forget, the official drink provider for Oakfest is Lakeshore Beverage. You know I love me my Pabst Blue Ribbon, which is actually a daily special at Oakfest. Go to oakfest.com for all the latest official information. But before we get into the show and the flashbacks and whatnot, I want to say one thing. You may not know what's going on right now, or outside, inside, but you could always have a lot of fun. And I guarantee you by the end of this episode, you're going to refer to this as ANR, and not to remember.
Dancing, you know it, so troubles and doubts, giving me everything inside and out. No strings to be the top. Got the sad things that we've been working on. So change, make all us apart. When the light gets in your arm, baby, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Stand for me. Look my way, you'll never love me. Rain keeps falling down, down, down. Do you recognize me? Come on, lady, come by. Rain keeps falling down, down. is vanity and security. Now, don't forget about me. I'll be alone, sensing no effect. Take you apart, put us back together. And oh, baby, don't forget about me. Don't you forget about me. As you walk on by, will you call my name? As you walk on by, will you call my name? As you walk on by.
Depending on what day of the week Oakfest begins, it could start with Consoles by Infinity, Salute to Hometown Heroes, some other band, or who even knows, because it changes from year to year. All I know is in 2019, Infinity performed on the same night as Salute to Hometown Heroes, which was July 3rd, because that was the beginning of Oakfest and also Bob's birthday. July 4th obviously fell on a weird day, and falls on a weird day this year, but it's always a good time. Anyway, so the Salute to Hometown Heroes opened up Oakfest, and we're gonna show you Ace Variety's take on the event. And afterwards, we're gonna show you a lovely song by Infinity, and it's gonna pump up the energy level, and it sets the tone for the rest of the fest.
I had to bring these gentlemen back up to thank them. God bless them and what they do, their families, you guys, all the veterans out there. God bless all you guys. God bless the families. God bless this country. All right, in honor of you gentlemen, Infinity style. them all. God bless this country.
Out of the numerous years that I've attended Oakfest, one thing that often changes is the Family Fun Day, which is now known as Community Day. I love it because it allows the community of Oakfest, and Oakfest too if you look at it that way, to show you what they have in store because we bring a lot of people from across the Southland. We're gonna show you a little dance because, you know, I love to dance. And then one of the bands that also performed that day. This past year, it also led into Metal Night, which was cover bands. I did not have the opportunity to see that due to a prior commitment, but this year, I believe they're going to have 2 bands. We're going to list those on the screen because my mind's a bit all over the place right now. Without further ado, let's see what happened at Community Day 2019.
How you doing, man? Okay. How you been? I haven't seen you guys in a long time.
I thought I just saw your wife walking dry, and I thought
You're spotting her, huh?
yeah,
You're a good guy.
yeah, well, and I thought,
I'm so
okay,
worried.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mr. Q
How you guys doing, Connor? You doing good? I
doing
miss you.
good.
Good, good. You guys
how
are
about yourself?
All right.
doing good.
Okay, okay, I see you're here enjoying your
All
rock
right,
and roll.
Yeah, right? Tribute
Oh,
band.
West Joe's, wherever you are, we want
Absolutely.
to
Good night,
close
to be a good night.
Let us open up this tribute night for you.
is the best.
You got
Thank you,
it.
raise a
And
glass,
I'll
everyone.
tell you,
Thank
this
very
guy
much.
knows because he's
Oakfest Joe.
usually him and his friends are in the
Love
front
you,
row.
thank you.
Oakfest is the best.
Totally supporting the bands, and if you get any closer, you're going to see the freckles on my nose. And you know what I
Thank
mean?
you. And you're
Yeah,
going to see
Tyler,
the
since
rock
we're out
in my
tequila,
class.
we'll just
right,
do the song. A
And
little
you know what? We got to refill this guy's glass too, man.
You guys are the best. I miss you guys, man.
Okay, I'm glad seeing you again.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Love you guys. You guys
Good
are
night.
good.
Rush.
Rush. 2112.
You got it. All
River Road.
right.
All right, guys.
Dallas, Texas.
Let me be. Right.
I'm gonna get her. Oh my God. Can I do a quick interview with you? I've never seen a food critic this good. We're standing in line waiting to get an interview, seeing some old friends. Your mom's an old friend, artist that we know, very talented, and we saw you eating a little bit of teriyaki chicken. Then you jump over here and what'd you have on that skewer?
It's candied bacon.
Candied bacon, like you need something on bacon to make it.
Honestly.
Okay, and you're holding a pizza.
Yeah.
Is this for later? Or?
No, this is for right now, and then
Oh.
we'll come back for seconds, and then I'll take some of theirs too.
Okay, Mom, is this common at the house?
Sadly, yes.
Really?
Yes, we have 3
Okay.
teenagers and she eats the most out of probably any of them.
Look at this, doesn't gain an ounce. Not an ounce. Now, if I did that, it'd be lights out, you know? And we got to get a name, and you are?
Haley.
Kaylee, where do you go to school?
South Sub.
She
I just graduated high school.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. We have a major involved yet, or are you going to do some gen ed?
Yes. I'm doing biomedical engineering, specified
Wow.
in cardiology.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. My associate
bills.
seems so insignificant all of a sudden. All I did was marketing.
Well, to dumb it down, right now I'm doing my AES at South Sub. So my
Okay.
associate's in engineering science.
Wow. Mom, this is going to cost you some pazoozas.
No, she's not paying, I am.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Mom, forget I said that.
You gotta work
costing
hard,
me.
you gotta find scholarships. Yeah, it's on
I
her.
had one my son went to Xavier and my daughter went to Lewis. And I'm still, never mind.
Still making those payments, huh?
Thank you.
I
I wanted
got
them to come out debt free, but I'm sorry, whatever.
Yeah, but you got the debt.
Cut that part out. Yeah, I got the. Well, congratulations. You
you.
have very lofty goals that I have every intention that you will make. Especially, I'm watching your technique with the food. You know.
I mean, I don't know. I was raised to have good food and find good food. So.
Okay. Well, okay, Mom, you
I'm
did a
very
good
hard.
job. And Dad.
Yeah, he's already over
Oh.
here trying to eat.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? We're gonna let him go. We extended this longer. Besides, this pizza is waiting.
Oh yes.
Okay. Not to mention if she might want to sneak a little teriyaki chicken, but it's happening right now, as a matter of fact. Anyhow, you guys enjoy. Sorry we kept you so long, and best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thanks.
Bye bye. Take care. You bet. Okay, just a few of the things you see right here at Oakfest, right in the food tent. I think we might turn around and talk to these if somebody's in the Bourbon's Barbecue Smoke. Can we zoom right in and talk to you guys? Okay. You can call for help. First of all, if you need to wait on somebody, I'll get out of the way real fast. But that goes to tell you how good this food must be, because I'm seeing a constant line here. What's it been like?
It's been constant. It's been really good.
Okay.
Good feedback.
Well, yeah, I also heard that from other people who bought food here. Quick question though, you have a lot of great things on the bill of fare. What seems to be your popular dish that you're selling right now?
Our ribs and our pulled pork.
Really? I have to admit, I had.
Homemade macaroni and cheese with the pulled pork on it.
That's what I had yesterday, and I think at your suggestion, I had the bacon sprinkles with breadcrumbs. That puts it off the top.
Full topping. Yeah.
My compliments to the chef on that.
Right here.
Well, let's get a name, and you are?
My name's Tanya Ruggiero.
Okay.
She is the owner, and her husband is the grill master.
Wow, very good.
Master is over there working hard on that.
Yes, and warm weather like this too, and you be on that grill, I feel for you. But the proof's in the food. It's really, really good. Do you have a brick and mortar place too, or is this you just do mobile?
We don't yet. We're working towards that, so we do catering and events.
Great.
So we're working towards a brick and mortar store because we have a following that they join us when we go to breweries and other events. We post it on Facebook and Instagram, and so we're getting quite a following.
Okay, well, we're so glad you're here at Oak Fest, and I personally can't say more about the food. It's great.
Wonderful.
So have a great rest of the fest, and thanks for coming up to the mic. And I got you away from the cooker for a while, so that had to be good.
You did. Got her out in the breeze. It's good.
All right.
Thank you.
God bless. Take care, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Stay with us. We got more food stuff coming.
If you just stay down the tracks. She's with us here in spirit. Her name is Jane Pollard. She's our keyboardist, and you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. So we'll be there. We'll be there. This next one is our last one, and it's another original, but we're gonna give this one out to AC Variety right here.
Yes!
Right? It's their favorite song of ours, and this one is called Cops.
Yes.
So she's on the loose. She's got a past injury, known for the famous hit and run. She robbed a bank on TV, took their money. Run, 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 yeah. They're going 911, yeah. Run, run, the cops all around to get me. She's a nutcase in Supreme Court verdict rules. Scared people out, yeah, she's busting out. She tripped on a cheerleading exit. She won't go out without a day. Run, 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 yeah. They're calling 911, yeah. Run, run, the cops are around to get me. Here soon, can't talk right now. The cops are around to get me. I bet that they can't catch me. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. The judge asked me how to do. I did what I had to. Did what I had to. Did what I had to. It's hard to read with no eyes. Run, 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 yeah. They're calling 911, yeah. Run, run, the cops are out to get me. Run, 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 yeah. They're calling 911, yeah. Run, run, the cops are out to get me.
If there's a one thing that you've noticed from attending Oakfest, or even if you never attended Oakfest and this is your first glimpse of it, one thing that sets it apart is the variety. The variety of beautiful ladies that attend this event each year. We love it. And it makes the fest go around. Women make the world go around. So, I decided to try something new on the show since I'm steering it myself this month without the clam. We're gonna have a little tribute to the woman of Oakfest.
Podcast. Woke up in tears with you by my side. Put Debbie's turkey legs. They're really big. I was like, thanks. Great. By our friend Clem here. How are you stuffed? No, I want more. So I realized like 4 months later I still wanted to join, so I emailed Giovanni and here I am. Girls. When you make a dip, kiss it on the lip. But that's the kind of dude I was looking for. And yes, to get slapped if you're looking home, I'd say, excuse me, you're a hell of a guy. I mean, not in my mind, you're like pelican fine. I mean, you're so shy and I'm loving your tie. You're like slicker than the guy with the thing on his eye. Oh.
Happy birthday!
I've got a question for you. How do you get to the Oakfest? Do you walk? Do you ride your bike? Or do you drive a car? And if you drive a car, how old is it? This might seem like a very odd question, but it's very important indeed. That's because on Sunday in 2020, Oakfest will be having a car show, as they have for many a year. They bring some cars that I only get to see once a year because people love the show so much, this is the only show they bring it to. And in addition to seeing some interviews from there, we're also going to catch up with the Joe Cucci, as you may know as Oakfest Joe of Facebook fame. And that brings up a point that I want you to go out of your way at Oakfest this year to thank every committee member and every volunteer that makes Oakfest possible for everything they have to go through, especially in 2020, leading up to this year's event. It's important to say, hey, thank you. And don't forget, be sure to have a beer for all of them.
Are you rolling? Don't put the gebitz or the view part
red lights on. That's why I'm not picking my nose right
Oh,
now.
okay. You're more adept to this. Okay, we stopped here real because I think they're serving breakfast here, but I'm not sure.
Breakfast something.
Yeah, something on a bun. I don't know what it is.
4 solid hours of sleep last night.
All right.
Which is a record for me.
Okay. If you
as long as we're rolling.
Yes.
We got a last count that I heard. We had 126 cars in here, which is it hasn't been that high in a long time. Remember the year we opened the back of the stage up?
Yes.
And then we went on the street. That was the only time it was higher.
Okay.
But we don't want to do that anymore.
Okay.
We want to keep it all inside. But yeah, 126 is the last I heard. Someone told me 129.
Very impressive. And speaking for being a car guy too, when you have slight overcast like this and a breeze and no direct sun, this is perfect.
The colors on the cars are popping. Yeah.
Perfect car weather. Everybody's comfortable.
I mean, just behind you, look at the white and the bright green, then the maroon and the midnight blue.
Yes.
The colors are
some
insane.
Killer factory Ford colors there. Okay. Anyhow, we were just passing by and of course talking, and then all of a sudden our
I'm glad you did.
Dave Paninsky, the owner and operator of AC Variety, starts to roll the camera, and it puts us in a different perspective. But okay, we're gonna continue to take a look at this show and say hi to some old friends, and so stay with us. One of the best shows ever at Oakfest 2014. 2014? 2019. The hell year was that? The time warp. Here we go. Look. Notice the gray came in all of a sudden
Yeah,
on our
see?
beards. We just lapsed in time. Okay, you can cut that part about the 2014.
No, leave it in. It's awesome.
Okay.
2019.
Oakfest Joe says leave it in. You leave it in. We're gonna leave it in. You know.
Hey,
Okay.
forget about it.
Forget about it. All right, come on. We're gonna take a look. Let's go right now. So many cool things to see. We're gonna hook up an interview right now. We got an awesome Cadillac here. We're gonna find out who the owner is. Hey. Okay.
How you doing?
All right now. Folks at home, I just met this gentleman, great guy. He's known as Cadillac Rob. You out of Joliet, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, I've seen some awesome ragtops caddy, but this just blew me away. From the white interior to the color. By the way, as I'm talking about the color, is that a Cadillac color?
No, it's actually a color we had made up at Top Notch Paints. It's called he called it Audi Blue.
Okay.
It's got a blue rise in it. And
Yeah.
a purple rise in it.
It just is so deep.
Yeah.
You know, it's really, really nice. I don't know where to start. You know, let's start. It's just killer all the way from under the hood all the way here, but because we're standing mid-car, I'm gonna talk about those wheels a little bit. Now, are those Vogue tires on?
That's a 20-inch Vogue on a 140 spoke rim.
Wow.
It's we call them knockoffs. This is a knockoff of the Dayton rim.
Right.
It's 140 spoke. It's a true 140. So.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you about. I've never seen a real spoke wheel with those many spokes before.
Yeah. So that's a 140.
Is that a special order?
That's my special order.
All right. No, because talk
Right.
about set. It sort of gives that car a period look, but
Right.
then again it kicks it up a notch to 2019. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
yeah, I'm blown away with that. Now, did you do anything with the interior? Because it
Yes,
looks so good.
I refurbished this interior and
Okay.
then I dyed it. I took it from a GM white to a bright white to make it pop a little bit
It's
better.
sure enough bright white.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
I changed it to a bright white.
Okay.
It's a total rebuild. I got the car in 2011, finished it in 13 and a half, and been having fun with it pretty much ever since.
To me, it's like a showstopper when you walk by. And I was
Yeah.
just going to ask you how long you had it, but you just told me, you know, they're working on it and all. Can we go up underneath to it? Because that's when we walked up. That's where you were thrashing a little bit. You have little issues this morning, or?
Yeah, I had a loose,
coupler
clamp.
for the
loose clamp. I had a loose clamp on there. That's all. I just was going over everything.
Was it radiator hose or AC hose?
Yeah, it was the heater hose. On
Heater
that
hose.
side.
I mean, I'm sorry. I meant to say heater hose.
Yeah. It's
All
all
right.
good though. It wasn't nothing major. I just tinkering around with it while I'm sitting here. It's cool now, you know.
Yeah. Sure enough, good day for a car show too. It's not too hot, not too cold. Now, this is not a trailer queen. You get out and enjoy this car,
absolutely
right?
not. It's got his battle scars from the little nicks and bugs.
All right.
We drive her to every show.
Beautiful.
Got about 73 trophies with it over the years.
I can believe it. You know, I'm looking underneath the hood. The chrome accents are off the top. You don't overdo it, you don't underdo it. It's just right.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
and
I'm
those
done.
veil covers with the embossed Cadillac. Now, is that a 472 motor?
Absolutely.
All right. Now,
No, 429.
429. Okay.
It's original 429.
No
in the
kidding.
Cadillac,
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
How clean was the motor? Did you have to clean the bottom half
It's
up
a
a little
rebuild.
bit?
Yeah,
It is.
It's
Okay.
a rebuild from the block up.
All right.
So I did all my own work. I did
Wow.
everything to the car except the paint on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I tore everything off. All the chrome work I done, had it done. The interior, the trunk, everything's been.
Wow. I gotta ask you, when you're driving this to and from a show, you're just out there kicking it on a good day. You stop at the red light. Does folks like engage you all the time?
All day long, waving. Yeah, we gotta watch the road and wave.
Yeah,
at
I'm
the
telling you.
You know, you don't want to, not see nobody like they like the car. You want to acknowledge them that you see them. So it's
you
it get a little difficult out there.
Right.
You know, you don't want to.
You can't blow anybody off,
Yeah,
but then again,
yeah.
you gotta,
Right.
The other thing too is you want to make sure somebody's not looking at the car so hard that they're gonna distract the driving.
Right.
And
right.
Something bad could happen. And let's walk to the front end just as long as we're up here, and we'll conclude this. You were mentioning chrome. I'm blown away with the condition of the chrome, the condition of that grill.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice.
Yeah, it's all original from '67. I have done nothing to the chrome yet.
What?
It's all
Are you
original
kidding
chrome.
me?
Yeah, it's all original.
Man, my hat's off to you on that. That is some nice cleanup.
Just cleaned up. That's all.
Oh man, that's nice.
I plan to do it in the future, but if it ain't broke, I say don't fix it, right?
Yeah.
So.
Now I got one last thing to say is I can remember this when I was a little boy. My dad used to always tell me this. He goes, "Man, Cadillac factory horns are completely different on a car than.
Yeah.
And you know, you got 2 conventional horns, and you got like the bugle horn. Is that
Right.
more or less the setup
That's-
from the factory?
Yeah,
Only
that's
you got
all-
it
that's-
chromed
that's-
up, or?
Right. That's the same factory setup. It's just in chrome.
All right. Could I ask you just to blow the horn once, or is it, you got to get a compressor going?
Yeah, I got my compressor ain't hooked up.
Okay, all right.
That's
But
the one
folks,
thing I'm
believe
still
me,
working on.
Okay, believe me, folks, it's a totally unique sound. And you could tell when it was a caddy up on the street when somebody beeped the horn. I just remember this from my childhood.
Yeah, it sounded like a train.
Oh, absolutely. It was actually a harmonic blend.
Right,
You know,
right.
it was like totally cool. Anyhow, at this point, Rob, I'm going to grab a hand.
Okay,
Brother,
I appreciate
you
it.
got a great looking ride here. All the luck in the world showing it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm
right,
glad it's
thank
not
you.
I'm glad it's not a trailer queen.
No.
All right.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Okay, here we are at the Oak Fest Carnival. Beautiful day. These guys are really kicking it up, enjoying themselves. We're going to find out who they are. And you, first name?
Russell.
Russell.
Alex. Reese. Gabby.
Reese? That's funny. I'm sorry.
Gabby.
Gabby. Okay. Where do you guys go to school?
Hilly. Oak Forest High School.
Okay. No, Hilly. Okay. 7th grade, 8th grade?
8th grade at Hilly.
Okay, so this is your last year.
Yeah.
How's it feel? I mean,
Great.
like, this is it, you know. Okay.
They're all snakes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. What year at Hilly?
I just finished Hilly.
Okay. So
Be a
are you
freshman.
heading into Oak Forest High School? Okay. Any sports or anything like that, or drama, music, singing?
I don't know, probably sophomore year.
Okay. Okay. They got a good program at Oak Forest. We cover a lot of their plays, a lot of their musicals. Definitely band. How about you guys? What's going on your end? Okay, I see a lot of excitement there. Right. Okay. Is that a Hilly's Husky? No. I didn't think so. I was just going to say that's not a Husky. Okay. Your plans? What year are you in?
8th.
Okay. And how about yourself?
Going in the freshman.
Okay. Well, what school?
Chicago Military Academy in Bridgeport.
No kidding. Okay, you're in the city, man. Bridgeport. It's awesome school, though. I knew a cousin that had gone there.
I want pizza.
You live around there too, or you? Okay, awesome neighborhood. Anyhow, I know we disrupted you guys. You guys are ready to walk away, but we wanted to say hi. Especially we got some local girls here and we're going to Oak Forest High School in Hilly. So good luck in your 8th grade year. Good luck in your freshman year. Good luck to you guys. And if we can just look at that camera and wave, that'll do it. Stay with us. We got more coming from the carnival. I know you have an affiliation with Oak Fest.
Do I?
Yes, don't you?
Maybe.
Okay.
What's up?
No, I just want to do a quick interview. How you guys enjoying the fest? If not, that's cool too.
Well, you want to do an interview for the TV?
No, I like that. I like that T-shirt, buddy.
They'll ask you about the rides you went on?
That would be fun. Did mom and dad go on rides too? That's
Yeah, we went on some rides. He was very scared because his mom was going on the one ride and he didn't think it was safe, so he's still a little. He didn't like it. He's still a little calm.
And he will be protective of you all the way. He'll be in his 20s and have a girlfriend and still be protective of mom because I was like the same way.
That's funny.
It's good. It's a gift.
Yeah,
You know. So this is your only little guy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. How old is he?
4.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyhow, so you guys are just about to chow down. Was it going to be ice
we're
cream
getting
or?
some ice cream right now, and then I think we're gonna go back on some rides.
Okay, sounds like fun. Weather's holding out today too,
Yeah,
so
it's nice out,
enjoy
so,
it.
yeah.
Anyhow, all right. Thanks for
Yeah.
speaking with us. And I catch your first name.
Nick.
here.
Nick Coast.
And
Drew.
and your
Haven.
son? Haven. Okay. Thank you so much. Enjoy your ice cream.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
You bet. Okay, one of the awesome things about Oak Fest is you never know who comes walking up. There's awesome events like the car show. And part of that car show is the Mayor's Choice Award. And it was a very unique pick this year. We're going to find out why. Mayor Hank Cuspa right here, and he's going to give us the inside scoop.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome to another beautiful day at Oak Fest.
Yes.
All right.
Every day was a beautiful day.
Every day. Well, every day's the best day of my life.
This is true.
But this is a beautiful day. And today at the car show, I wanted to honor an individual. The individual who 17 years ago had the idea of having something else to do on a Sunday morning in Oak Forest. And Ed, right here, my buddy, excuse me, I don't mean something, but Ed brought the idea to his son-in-law, Dave Hilger, and my personal friend, Sal Mosqueda, and they brought this idea, why don't we do something like a car show, all right? So Ed reached out to Double K,
Carrie, yeah.
all right,
Wow.
Carrie, who they worked together, they put it together, and we had a tremendous car show today. It grew through the years, all right, but not only has it been a tremendous benefit to Oak Fest, but understand we are now bringing people from multiple states, all right? His vision has made Oak Forest a huge destination point, and as the mayor, I really appreciate that. A positive influence, a positive destination point, all right? That's what I want Oak Forest to be. We brought visitors all the way from Australia, all right?
Well, you know what? Seeing Mayor, you brought that up. I'm going to get some names here and the area of Australia you're from.
Yep. So Kurt and Tony.
Tony. Okay. How long? First of all, how long you been in town now?
Well, we've been in the United States 3 weeks, but we just came to town probably a week ago.
Yep. 1 week we've been here in town, and it's been fantastic. This has been a bit of a highlight for us right at the end because we're leaving tonight, and we really enjoyed it because we're car buffs, and it's been fantastic. And all the way up from Houston, all the way up, we've travelled by car, and the country has been fantastic. And not only has the country been fantastic, but the people are even more fantastic. So that's my impression of America as I go home.
And you know, that warms my heart to hear that. And of course, you're down home in Oak Forest right now, and this is like a very homey community. And I'm very glad you felt welcome here too. The car culture real fast in down and down under. Do you have a lot of American Detroit metal down there?
Oh, absolutely. It's a thriving hobby for a lot of people down there, and from all states right around there, and you'd be surprised just how many cars are down there.
I've seen it in magazines, but I wanted to ask you firsthand if what I'm reading is really true, that there's a lot of collectors down.
Oh, absolutely, a lot of collectors down there, going back for a very long time as well. So people are they're getting harder and harder to get now. For people to bring them back, but it's alive and well. I got to tell you.
And one thing I have to ask is, I know we're in a slightly different hemisphere. Yep. What's the weather like down there right now?
It's a little bit cold, but probably not as cold as what you guys are used to. So yeah.
I don't know. We could real fast. What about? Remember that now we're sitting in basking in 85-degree weather. Remember the snow removal about 6 months ago? Okay, there we go.
I remember it all too well. Right.
Never experienced that.
Yeah. And this man's had his share of shoveling snow through the years too. You're still in this area too, right?
I am. I'm still in the area.
Okay.
Still part of the community. So. Yeah.
Okay. Again, congratulations to your father-in-law.
Yeah.
Who on
very
this
appreciative.
achievement. And I'm going to run and talk to him real fast to close this thing out. You mentioned Double K Productions.
Yes.
And then the mayor, of course, mentioned cars coming from all over the Midwest. Double K does shows all over the place. I know that
now, but 17 years ago they didn't. But now
no, really?
I'll explain why.
Okay.
I met Kerry when he was showing an automobile just like me, and we became friends. And so it was only several years later that he developed the concept of showing his own car show, and he created with a buddy. They created Double K, and they were operating in the area as car shows. And it was just, and they were developing the business, and so it was merely a coincidence that when the mayor and my son-in-law were trying to develop Oak Fest, they came to me. They provided a opportunity. So they came to me with the problem that they have space, and they have beer tents, and they have food, and they have all of the facilities. And meanwhile, we were sitting at Steak and Shake
And a cruise night or something.
And not only having a beer tent, we had to pretend we were drinking our beer out of camouflaged. Okay, so here is the point. They brought an opportunity to me, which it wasn't hard to figure out. If we have the space and the opportunity in this wonderful facility, I made one call to my buddy, Kerry.
Got it.
And he's trying to develop his business. He latched on like a crocodile.
Wow. Yeah.
And so we connected the dots. And I would say in the period of 3 minutes, we cooked the deal and it lasts forever.
Wow. My hat's off to you on that. And talk about a success story, Mayor, in a marriage of two different. You have a situation here, he's got an idea there. This is how deals are made.
Yep, and it's been a match made in heaven. It truly has worked out very well for Oak Fest and Oak Forest.
Well, I am so glad to be part of this, the interview, to catch all of this from all over the world here happening. And let's take a look for the camera. Let's take a look at that. Mayor, that plaque is beautiful.
This is a marvelous, unexpected acknowledgement, and I'm grateful for it, and I'll treasure it.
And we're grateful for you.
You know what? Let's see that handshake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mayor.
All right. It's truthful. Hey, I would say happy ending, but this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
So this is all cool. Again, kind of things you see at Oak Fest, kind of things we like to have on TV, and you're a part of it.
As we come to our conclusion this hour, I want to bring one thing to your attention. I did not promise to show you everything Oakfest has to offer in one episode, or 1 hour, because quite frankly, I would have failed. And I do not like to fail. There's so many things going on at Oakfest, and we have so many videos, so you can catch more at acvariety.com. But I encourage you to often check www.oakfest.com for the latest information, because things could change daily, and in this time, we could only take things one day at a time. Before we go, I want to thank you for staying tuned, and I want to thank the Clem for offering me the opportunity to host ACVariety.tv. And I also want to invite you to send your favorite pictures from your Oakfest memories. Send them to AC Variety through Twitter, Instagram, the website, however you all do it nowadays. And maybe the Clem will do something with them. Or maybe not. Time will tell. But, I mean, it's fun anyway, right? So anyway, thank you for tuning in, and let me leave you with this. We could only take things one day at a time, but each day has the opportunity, the potential to turn into a night to remember.